Guys, I'll be too busy for a quick video. Well, I'm back with my boy, Art of Fragrance, Brandon, back for another first impression. Now, he already tried this fragrance. This is actually his fragrance. He got it in the mail the other day. He's gonna give me a chance to show you guys an unboxing, first impressions, and then give you guys an update. So thanks to Brandon for hooking me up with the opportunity to try this newest fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. It's the one everyone's been talking about. Another controversial name, right?
Yeah.
The last one was Effing Fabulous. Yeah. My channel is usually clean, but this one is supposed to be a follow-up to that release. Was that last year it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 2017 release. This one's called Lost Cherry. So while Brandon looks up the notes for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a presentation. Okay, so here is the box for Lost Cherry. Looks almost like all the other ones from the Tom Ford private line. This one just happens to be red. Has like the pink label here. Nothing too much going on with it. Does open up from the top like so. Go ahead and show you guys the bottle as well. Actually, if you guys went to my Instagram page, I made fun of the bottle because I said it was called Lost Ketchup, I believe. So here's the bottle for... It does look kind of like a bottle of ketchup, but it's very cool looking. It's like a pink glass, but the inside, I don't know if the juice is red, but it looks like it's almost like they painted the inside red of the bottle, kind of like, what's that, Narciso Rodriguez? They painted the inside of the bottle gray. Kind of looks similar to that, but it's just red. Have the top of the cap there's in red as well. Atomizer. All right, so tell them the notes to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry.
Alright guys, so then the top we got black cherry, cherry liqueur, bitter almonds. In the mid we got griotte syrup, I don't know what that is, Turkish rose, jasmine, and in the base we got Peru balsam, tonka beans, sandalwood, vetiver, cedar.
Wow, okay. So I'm guessing the bitter almond kind of reminds me a little bit of Effing Fabulous.
Yeah.
And since, you know, we said it was sort of, we heard it was a takeoff of it, so I assumed that it was going to smell kind of like it, but just with a cherry vibe in it. Bitter almond. I think there's some bitter almond in Tonka Imperial.
Yep.
Is there Tonka bean in this?
Yes.
There's some Tonka in this. I'm guessing it goes well with the cherry, so that makes sense, you know. All right, so I'll go ahead and give it a couple sprays, give you guys my first impressions. This will be my scent of the evening. Brandon is going to allow me to borrow a little bit of this juice, and I'm going to wear it this evening and then give you guys an update a little bit later. So here we go. Yeah. Immediately get that almond note.
Yeah.
There's definitely that cherry vibe. Man, I wonder what it would smell like if they would have put tobacco in this.
Would have been good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost smells like Tonka Imperial a little bit. Way more cherry.
Yeah,
I mean, the cherry's very heavy in this.
It almost reminded me a little bit of Guerlain Ideal EDP with the cherry, but that has a lot of leather, so...
Yeah, this is like heavy, heavy cherry, obviously, because it's called Lost Cherry. You guys can, you know, guess what the name means. We're not going to get into that. But, well, yeah, so super duper cherry. It's sweet. Is there vanilla in this? It smells like there's vanilla. Maybe it's the
Tonka, I think.
The Tonka and the almond absolute or whatever. Yeah, it's very nutty. It's very sweet. It's very cherry heavy. It's thick. It smells nice. It's starting to get woody. Was it cedar, I think? Starting to get the cedar for sure. I don't mind this one. It smells nice. And the opening is very cherry heavy, so if you don't like cherries or that cherry liqueur, yeah, kind of note, you're not going to like this one for sure. Because it's very heavy.
It's not cherry like in Back to Black. It's like cherry. Like it smells like you opened a jar of cherries and smell it.
Yeah, like the cherry juice or whatever. Yeah, or a bottle of cherries. For sure. I mean, it's in the name. I had a feeling it's going to be prevalent. I mean, obviously, it's in the name. If they put it in the name and they make the bottle red, it's going to be cherry heavy. Not many people use the cherry note, especially not like the main note. Not enough to name it after it. But I would say if you guys can picture Effing Fabulous, that almond note and whatever else, maybe they have cedar in that one as well. But you add a lot of cherry, like fruity cherry, tart cherries in there. I like this one. What's it go for retail right now?
It's like $3.20.
$3.20 for 50 mil. I mean, if you like your stuff, I mean, you can always run a split or something.
It is supposedly limited edition, but they also said Effing Fabulous was limited edition, so...
Still out, yeah.
I don't know how that's going to go.
This one actually starting to smell like something else right now. I can't recall. But it's reminding me of another fragrance that I've tried before. But I will say I do like this one. Is it worth $3.20? No. But if you like woody, sweet, cherry, fruity, gourmandy type of scents, you're going to love this one because, yeah, it's getting like candy sweet now.
Yeah. I don't have anything that has like a big time cherry note, so I thought it was good to have. I think this would be a good date night scent.
Yeah.
I think it would smell good on a woman too.
Yeah, I think it's definitely unisex. I like this one. I like this one. Would I go out and get a bottle for $3.20? No. Would I recommend you guys going out for a bottle for $3.20? No. Unless you're just a collector and you want to buy something new and you've sold a few bottles to make the money, then fine. Make your fragrance your fragrances work for you. You know, you could always sell some of your stuff, 3 or 4 bottles and get yourself 1 bottle of this. Do that with anything. I'm getting wafts of this in the air and I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost has a suede like Effing Fabulous does, but there's no suede in there.
Yeah, they did a good job adding the woody notes with this. It's like sweet and woody. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I guess I didn't really know what to expect. But I ended up I really didn't like Effing Fabulous at first either. And then you wore it a few times and I was like, man, it smells really good. So I was actually trying to get my hands on a bottle of that one as well. So who knows, maybe I'll end up getting my hands on this one as well. Well, that was Lost Cherry, guys. My first impression so far. It's really nice. Bright, sweet, fruity cherry note, wood notes, some almond to go in there with it. Gives it a little bit of powderiness, I believe. And some what was the other? Some tonka bean, which goes well with that cherry note. Definitely getting a little bit of Tonka Imperial in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the tobacco.
Yeah, no tobacco in this one, but I definitely get that. And if you guys like, is it Guerlain? People tell me all the time I pronounce that wrong. Is it Guerlain? Guerlain's Tonka Imperial. You're going to love this one. So I'm going to wear this tonight, guys. I'm about to go to the Cowboy game. If you can't see my little crest here, we're going to go out and catch the Cowboy game tonight. And I'm going to take a couple sprays, give you guys an update in a minute. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back with my update for Lost Cherry. So I spent a couple of days with Lost Cherry, and I gotta say it's a good fragrance. What I do think it's sort of a I don't know if it's for everybody. You have to really like the cherry note in this. It's very prominent. They add there's 2 other cherry liqueur, and I believe there's black cherry in this, so it's very sweet, very tart. If you like those fruity kind of fragrances, you're going to love this one. The dry down of this does remind me of Tonka Imperial because it has a lot of tonka beans. So it gives a little bit of that nuttiness, a little bit of that sweetness. So Lost Cherry really did keep that DNA from Effing Fabulous, the previous release. Like we said before, it was supposed to be sort of a spin-off from that one. And you really get that same DNA that Effing Fabulous had because it had the almond, I believe the almond liqueur or whatever it was called, the tonka bean. So, if you like that fragrance, you might like this one. This one just has more of a cherry spin to it, a fruitiness to it, a sweetness that you didn't get from Effing Fabulous. It's a good fragrance. I believe it's $320 retail though. That's the biggest problem with this fragrance. 50 mil, $320 retail. Yeah, I'll probably go down in price if you guys can find it on the gray market or the black market, cheaper. But that's just a really, really high price to be asking, and I wouldn't steer you guys in that direction. Really, the whole point of my channel is to save money, or at least try to save as much money as you can. And spending $320 on a 50 ml bottle just doesn't make any sense. Is the juice worth the price? No. There is high quality. Don't get me wrong. This is very high quality juice. It's almost like a novelty, though. Honestly, there's so much cherry in this. It almost seems like a novelty fragrance. Almost like you have it just because you want to, like Brandon said in the previous video, he wants it because he doesn't have anything like this in his collection. So if you're a collector and you don't have anything very cherry heavy, then yeah, you're going to want to get your hands on this one. I think to the average nose, though, the average fragrance wearer, the average collector, possibly, probably not the best fragrance for you guys. I'd definitely say give it a try. I think they have this at Neiman Marcus. You can probably go there and sample it and test it out. No problem. They'll probably even make you a sample, give it a wearing or two and see if you like it or not. But, it's a good fragrance, right? It lasted a long time. Got about 3 hours of projection with this one. Pretty heavy in the first 2 hours. But honestly, I got about 6 to 8 hours with this one, which is pretty good. Does it justify the price? No. I can't really tell you guys to go out there and buy this fragrance for $320. That's just too much money for 50 ml. Like I said, it's kind of a novelty. Smells nice. If you like fragrances that kind of smell like a cherry Tootsie Pop, it kind of has that going with it. Kind of has a little bit of a, the very sweet, tart cherry note, but the tonka gives it a bit of a gourmand, kind of a powdery, chocolatey kind of feel. Not so much chocolate, but just a little bit, you know, a little bit of that gourmand kind of sweetness to kind of give it that cherry Tootsie Pop kind of feel. You know, if you like cherry notes, give it a try, guys. I just can't really suggest paying that much money for this fragrance. It's good, but not great. Thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video and want some more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications by hitting the notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. Until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.